We've just had the LVO reveals, and there's a lot of hype around the upcoming releases. In this video series though, I want to take a different view. With the GW release schedule, it's really easy to get caught up in what's yet to come and miss out on what's currently available. It's also really easy to feel like your favourite game is being neglected because you haven't got anything recently. So seeing the release schedule for other games can sometimes give you a bit of perspective. Today, we're going to have a look at the releases for January 2023. Kill Team had no releases this month, but it did have a MetaWatch article, which I think is worth mentioning. The article and the video that went along with it really had nothing of note in it, but the fact that they were covering it and that this will now be a regular series is a big deal. The last release for Kill Team was a new card pack, so it does look like GW is taking match playing Kill Team seriously. In contrast, Necromunda had a bucket load of releases. These are all the models that went up for order in January, all Forge World resin. The Outland Beastmaster is considered a brute, and you can have up to 3 beasts with them. These are the Ripperjacks, but they have also yet to be released Millosaurs. The Ash Waste Nomads get a brute in this Antromite Dune Skittler. The Herder is actually a hanger-on and is similar to the generic brute Handler to his right. These both patch up your brutes after a battle and get them more XP. On the right we have the Chem Dealer, another hanger-on who makes chems easier to get. Although the hangers-on are lovely models, you only ever see them on the table on a home turf scenario, so they're pretty rare. Next up, we have the Mercator Palladius Corpse Harvesting Party. These can join your gang if your Arbiter allows alliances in their campaign. Alternatively, there is an option to start an Outcast gang with these as your core. Then we have the Hired Guns. These are fighters you pay premium for and have them join for a battle or two. Estes Jet on the left is Hired Scum. Rex Spires is a bounty hunter that loves explosives, while Ajax Gorgoth on the right is a Goliath House agent. As a nice addition, Necromunda also got an online scenario this month. It's got 3 pages of background, 1 page of rules for Sarn the Cyberoth, a chaos-possessed Ambot, and 2 pages for Cut Off the Head, a home turf scenario with the attacker trying to take out the enemy leader. Next up we have Blood Bowl, which had 2 releases this month. First is the match playbook with tips on how to run a tournament. It's a bit of a weird one. Obviously this isn't something for everyone. Most players will just check the tournament pack for whatever event they attend. Existing tournament organisers are probably already using the guidelines from the player-run NAF organisation. What I find interesting about this release is the inclusion of skill points and using them to buy star players. So each tier gets a different number of points that they can spend to get skills for their roster, or to get access to star players. With some of the top star players, the mega stars costing more skill points. Time will tell how this plays out, but GW have now thrown their hat into the tournament ring, and we'll see if it takes. Along with them, there are 2 Goblin Stars, which come in the same box, Nobla Blackwart and Scrappa Sorehead. Again, these are Forge World resin, fantastic versions of old classics. Since they're goblins, there are a ton of teams they'll play for, and regardless of whether they're good or not, they'll certainly be fun. And that's everything released during the month of January. Warcry should see a new box in late February, I think. Underworlds gets releases every 2nd month, so in February we'll see another warband and another card pack. Titanicus is a slow burn. October was a few new Titan weapons, and we've no real idea what the future will have. Same with Aeronautica, the last big release was the Heresy rules. Warhammer Quest is essentially on hiatus with the Curse City expansions. And that's everything. So January overall was a relatively quiet month. That's pretty typical. The GW hype machine tends to take it easy in December, which means there's not a massive amount of releases in January. Tune in next month, and we can expect to see a lot more, I think.